we have some time to have a discussion or have a Q&A or if you can offer your comments and so on. Okay. So welcome again to the class, to the talk, and this is on the Scrum Master as a coach. Okay. So before that, before I really get started, I like to change the title a little bit, if I may. Okay, I like to add a couple of words to the title. Yeah, instead of Scrum Master as a coach, I like to add Scrum Master as an Agile coach. Oh yeah, so just adding one word, okay? Agile coach. Yeah, yeah, because a coach is one thing, being an Agile coach is quite another thing. It's quite different, and this is what we're going to talk about in this course. So hopefully, it will give you some clarification about the difference between the two. Yeah? All right, so we'll be talking about a little bit about Agile. Yeah, if you are not so familiar. Yeah. I believe everybody here has attended the Certified Scrum Master class, so I think you should know Agile pretty well. Okay, but we still will mention a little bit about Agile. Yeah, it's important to understand what we are talking about when you say Agile. And we're also going to talk about coach. Yeah, the activity of coaching, the profession of coaching by itself. What does that mean? Okay. And then we are going to talk about Agile coaching as an activity by the Scrum Master or as a function of a Scrum Master. Okay, we won't talk too much about Scrum Master. So I assume everybody has already have some idea what Scrum Master is. Okay. Yeah. So first we are going to talk about Agile. Okay. Then we'll talk about why Agile coaching. Yeah. Why is it important? And what is it for? Okay. And then we'll define what coaching is. Okay. Just pure coaching. Yeah. What coaching is. And then lastly, what is Agile coaching? Yeah. So I hope you get the picture what we are talking about. Yeah, so this should look very, very familiar to everybody. This is the manifesto for Agile software development. Okay. Yeah, this is just reproducing the original manifesto document. Yeah. And if you understand, this got written by 17 experts in software development practices over 22 years ago, in 2001. In a meeting that they had in the US. Yeah. So they say we are uncovering better ways of delivering software by doing it and helping others do it. Through this work, we have come to value. So we value individuals and interactions more than we value processes and tools. We value working software more than we value comprehensive documentation. We value customer collaboration more than we value contract negotiation. And we value responding to change more than we value following a plan. And at the bottom, they say that is, while there is value in items on the right, we value the items on the left more. Yeah. So there are 4 things on the left and right. We value those things on the right. Yes, we do, but not as much as those things on the left. Yeah. We value those on the left more. Yeah. So this represents a different mindset from what we call traditional software development. In a traditional or waterfall software development project, we value those things on the right. Okay, but here we are doing Agile software development or Agile product development. We want to focus or emphasize more on those things on the left. Okay, and at the same time, we are not saying those things on the right are not valuable. So we are leaning more towards the left. So as a Scrum Master, when you coach your organization, when you coach people, you'll be coaching them to develop this new mindset, this new way of looking at things, this new way of working that's leaning more on the left. Where we want to maximize people working together, there's individuals and interactions. Or we focus more on getting something to work right away, working software, and learn from there rather than trying to get everything documented. And before we start working, we focus on working together with our customers, collaborating with them along the way, rather than trying to play hide and seek with our customers, right? So we want to collaborate with them, and we want to focus on responding to change rather than sticking to a plan that doesn't work anymore. So when you coach, you want to coach them towards the left, Yeah. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. So you have to have this kind of mindset yourself as a Scrum Master. Yeah. So in the same meeting, those people also wrote the 12 Agile Principles. So this is a summary version of the 12 Agile Principles. Yeah. So first is to deliver value early and continuously. Yeah. Let requirements emerge. Deliver value frequently. The business people, customers, and developers, the team. Yeah, we want to collaborate in real time. Okay. We want to organize work around motivated people, okay? And we want to provide a great place or a great environment for people to work. Okay? We want to communicate directly, okay, rather than communicate through something or somebody. Number 7, we want to use the product as a way to track progress, to look at the product rather than looking at PowerPoint slides and status updates, charts and things like that. And number 8, you want to work at a sustainable pace. This is very important, so that we can work like this forever. And number 9 is about technical excellence. The team needs to adopt good technical practices in doing their work. And Scrum Master is also helping them learn good technical practices. That's one of the Scrum Master's job. Number 10, keep things simple. Number 11, the best designs, architectures, and requirements emerge from self-organizing teams. So we let the team self-organize or self-manage to figure these things out along the way. Rather than somebody figuring out making all the decisions about architectures, requirements, and designs, and just throw it to the team to implement. So we want to let the team go figure it out, working closely with the customers and the users. So they know best. They are at the front line. We let them work together with the users and customers to let them figure these things out. So we want to coach them towards being able to do that. And also want to coach the organization to support this way of working. That's what we want to do as a Scrum Master. And last but not least, continuously improve the way we work. So we want to have continuous improvement. So as a Scrum Master, what are we doing? We are trying to coach these collaboration among the people who do the work, the developers, the stakeholders, the people who are going to use the product, the users, customers. And if you are using Scrum, of course, you also have a product owner. So these three are working closely together to inspect and adapt, as we say, towards perfection. Towards perfection. So to me, perfection means a few things, that we are able to deliver maximum value. So the product that we create for our customers, we want it to be maximum value. We don't want to deliver something mediocre, something that doesn't really do anything for the customer, the wrong product. We also want to be maximum value at maximum agility. We want to be able to change course very quickly. Being agile is not just about being fast. Okay, I hope you know that already. It's not just about being fast. It's also about being fast at changing course. Because you never know. You are working on the wrong features or you are going the wrong direction. So once you found out that you are wrong, you need to change direction. And you need to do it fast. That's being very agile. And of course, we also want to do it at a sustainable pace. We don't want to do it at such a furious pace that everybody cannot keep up with it. And after a while, you have to stop. Okay, so we have to be sustainable as well. So you are coaching the organization towards these. So these three are collaborating towards these in the long run. Okay. So this is just a graphic representation of what we talked about just now. We want to coach the organization from looking like this to looking like this. So from something like not very agile, very big, very slow. Okay. So for a liner, ocean liner or a container ship, it may take a long time to make a turn. Right? If you need to turn 90 degrees to the right, it may take you, I don't know how long. Okay, maybe 10 minutes or something. Okay, and it may take you 5 kilometers to do that. Okay, so you want to change from that to something very agile. You can turn anytime. So very fast as well. So that's what we are trying to achieve. So there are some mindset changes, especially, the way we work, the way we think in an organization will be very different in an agile organization. So here is my list of the difference between the way we think. Yeah, traditional, you work in silos. You have functional departments. You have waterfall projects. Yeah, so contrast that with agile. Agile way of working. You use Scrum, you deliver value continuously, etc. So there are different mindset changes. So in traditional thinking, people think that everything can be known upfront. Okay, we can plan for everything. We assume that we know what we need to deliver to the customer. We assume what customer wants, or we assume what customer knows what they want. Okay, we can plan everything out perfectly and just execute our plan, and it will be perfect. But in reality, things don't happen that way. So we know developing a product is complex work, as we know. We cannot predict the future. Customer can just change their mind. The business can change, the conditions can change. So we have to plan continuously instead. So this is what we do in our Scrum as well. Okay? In traditional thinking, we feel that we need to fix a scope before we start working. What's the scope? Okay? We need to nail it down first. And once the scope is fixed, is determined, we try not to change it. We're trying to change. We have change control. We try not to, change the scope. Minimizing change. Well, change is so difficult, so painful. But in agile thinking, we want our requirements to emerge, to change, so that we can discover the best features for our customers, the most valuable ideas to develop. And so that we can maximize the value that we deliver. If we don't let it change, then we will never be able to deliver the maximum value product. So we want things to change. In traditional thinking, we define success as being able to achieve our fixed scope within our budget and our timeline. That's a game that we are playing. If we can do that, then it's called a successful project. But in agile thinking, we are not trying to, achieve a fixed scope. Instead, we recognize that scope is always changing, and success is when we are able to deliver maximum value for our customers. We are more value-centric in agile thinking. In traditional thinking, we focus a lot on getting work done. Efficiency is a big thing. Every department needs to be efficient. Our department managers are working towards getting everybody to be very efficient at their work. Make sure everybody does their work properly. Does their work fast. High productivity and so on. But that's not really the goal. You can be very fast at delivering the wrong product as well. So agile thinking is we are customer-centric or customer-oriented, value-centric. Trying to deliver the highest value. In traditional thinking, we try to achieve results by micromanaging and controlling work. So management feels that we have to make sure people do their work properly, make sure they follow certain processes, make sure they, they use the tools that we want them to use. We have to control work. Otherwise, you'll go in all sorts of direction. So that's the belief. We have to control the work to get what we want. But in agile thinking, we let the team themselves, the people themselves who do the work, to manage their own work. Because they can do it, quickly if they manage their own work. We don't want to slow them down with all sorts of processes and documents and things like that. But of course, they need to work within a certain boundary. Otherwise chaos will reign as well. And Scrum is such a boundary. But in the traditional thinking, Scrum is a process for project management. And I believe that's what people come to class for. They want to learn Scrum to manage their project. It's a process to follow to manage a project. But actually, Scrum is not a process for project management. So Scrum is actually a framework for improving organizational agility. So Scrum makes the organization very transparent so that we can see problems. And when we can see problems, we can try to solve the problems. And by solving problems, the organization improves, it changes, becomes better at delivering value. So that's how it works. And in traditional thinking, Scrum Master is a project manager. Usually people think of Scrum Master as a project manager. Okay, but Scrum Master is not a project manager. Scrum Master is a leader who serves, or a servant leader, as according to the old version of Scrum Guide. So this is the change in thinking that we want to coach the organization towards as well. So that everybody has this agile thinking rather than still operating with a lot of traditional thinking. So that's a big job for a Scrum Master. Okay, so I'm talking about agile. I've talked about agile. I hope you have some idea what we are trying to achieve. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about coaching. So what is coaching? So forget about agile now. Forget about agile coaching. Just talk about coaching by itself. So for that, you refer to the International Coaching Federation. So they they define coaching as a partnering in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires a person to maximize their personal and professional potential. The process of coaching often unlocks previously untapped sources of imagination, productivity, and leadership. I copy this directly from the ICF website. So here it says a coaching relationship is a partnership between the coach and the coachee, or the client. So coachee can be one person, or it can be a team as well. It's a group of people, a team, or even an organization. So you are coaching a person or a team or an organization. So it's a partnership. First of all, you need to know. Okay. And the goal is to maximize the coachee's potential. That's what coaching is for. That's the aim. Okay. So the ICF also says when you partner with a coach, you are in the driver's seat. Your coach provides support for accountability and self-awareness and helps you gain new perspectives. Coaches ask questions, not to get answers they desire, but to encourage you in a meaningful exploration that can help you reach a new level of depth and performance. So this important point is for you to know that a coach works with you, partner with you, but a coach does not give you, the coach asks you questions, but the questions are not to lead you to an answer that the coach wants you to have. So the coach is not trying to lead you to an answer that he thinks you should take as an answer. Okay. So that's not the point. In fact, the coach doesn't assume that he or she knows what is good for you. So we work together to figure that out, basically. So I'm not assuming that I know what you need. Okay? But the coach does provide support for accountability. You say you're going to do this. Have you done it? Okay, that's accountability and self-awareness. So the coach helps you be aware of yourself. Be aware of your thinking, your thoughts that sabotages you, for example. So that's what a coach is trying to help you with. Okay, the ICF also defines what is not coaching. So they say coaching is not the same thing as mentoring or therapy. A mentor provides subject matter expertise, wisdom, and guidance based on their own experiences. Therapy deals with healing, pain, trauma, dysfunction, or conflict of some kind, typically with the goal of resolving difficulties that impair an individual's emotional health and psychological functioning. So a coach doesn't fix you. Don't expect a coach to go and fix the coachee. It's not a therapist. So if you suffer from some trauma or some pain of some kind, and you probably need more than a coach. You may need a therapist as well. So don't as a coach, you don't go and try to heal people. You are not a therapist. If you find that your coachee needs this kind of service, then you can try to engage a therapist, a professional that knows how to do this. So you are a coach. A coach is not a therapist. A coach is also not a mentor. A mentor is an expert in something. So a mentor has the same skill that you are trying to learn. Okay, let's say you are trying to learn how to play badminton. So when you have somebody to teach you how to play badminton, that person is technically a mentor to you because that person also has the skills. Yeah, he or she also knows how to play badminton. Okay, whereas a coach doesn't have the skill. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have the skill. Yeah, that you are trying to develop. Okay, he doesn't have the answers, but the coach has a skill of coaching, which is to work with you to help you figure out your own answers. Okay, something like this. Okay, so at ICF says, by contrast, coaching focuses on facilitating individuals or groups to draw upon their own experiences and capabilities to set and reach their own objectives. Yeah, so you have a problem, you have to solve the problem yourself. Yeah? But a coach can help you, not to give you answers, but to help you see things differently, perhaps. Yeah, to help you realize certain things, to help you explore, and learn about yourself. Okay, yeah, so that you grow. As a coachee, you grow. And since it's a partnership, the coach also grows. Yeah, the coach also learns. Yeah, it's like so it's like a partnership, right? Yeah. So as a result, you grow. Yeah, you grow, and you can see your problem. Yeah, you can see the solution yourself, basically. Yeah. So that's what the coaching is trying to do. Yeah, not to give you answers, but to help you grow so that you can see solutions for yourself. Okay? And you decide what you want to do. Yeah. The coach is an expert in the coaching process, but you are the expert on your life journey. The coach doesn't tell you what you should be doing, but it helps you to explore together. So this is an important point about coaching. Okay, so this is what we are talking about is pure coaching, or we call professional coaching. Yeah. So you have different types of coaches out there. Yeah, some people are life coaches, some people are finance coaches, business coaches, executive coaches, whatever that is. Yeah, management coaches. Yeah, they'll coach you on certain aspect of your life, perhaps, or health coaches. Okay. Yeah. So, but what is agile coaching? So agile coaching is what we do as a Scrum Master. So so far, agile coaching hasn't been very well defined. Yeah, perhaps not as well defined as some other types of coaching, like maybe business coaching or something like that. Okay, I'm not that familiar with those types of coaching. Yeah, so agile coaching hasn't been very well defined so far. Yeah, somebody can just say I'm an agile coach. Yeah, yeah. So, but what does that mean? Yeah, what kind of skills do you need to be an agile coach? Yeah, what kind of activity do you perform as an agile coach? And how do we tell that you are good as an agile coach? Okay, so it's not very well defined. For a long time, the so-called the gold standard of what it means to be an agile coach is defined in this agile coaching competency model. Okay, and this is by Lisa Atkins and Michael Spade. Yeah, so Lisa Atkins is the author of a popular agile coaching book. Yeah, so if you have not read that book, you can go find it and read it. It's called Coaching Agile Teams. Yeah, so that is more like a classic on the activity of agile coaching. Okay, and for many years it has been the like a gold standard, the reference. Yeah, so and she and Michael Spade also they are also established this Agile Coaching Institute. Okay, and this is the model that they use. Yeah, it's also called the X-Wing model. Yeah. So as an Agile coach, what do you do? Or what kind of skills you need? So we talk about professional coaching. So as defined by the ICF, that's just one part of your work as an Agile coach. Besides that, you may be also facilitating. So facilitating is you are facilitating. That means you are helping people come together and work together. Yeah, you're helping a team come together and learn about their problem and solve their own problems. Yeah. You are not giving them answers, but you are doing something to facilitate. You are using some techniques to facilitate, to get people together, let them come up with their own answers, for example, or make their own decisions. Yeah, so that's called facilitating. It's a different activity. And at times, as a Scrum Master, or an Agile coach, you're also teaching. Yeah, so teaching means it's like teaching a skill. Okay. Yeah. So if you're a technical person, you can teach a developer how to code, for example, yeah, or how to test. Yeah, you're teaching a certain skill. Yeah, yeah, or mentoring. Yeah. Uh, Mentoring is more like, yeah, teaching a certain skill, yeah, by doing it together, demonstrating. Teaching is more like in a classroom, scenario when like a teacher, standing in front of a of a of a of a whiteboard or something, teaching. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what uh, Scrum Masters do also as Agile coaches, and of course you need to understand Agile and also Lean. Yeah. So Lean comes from Lean manufacturing, which is which has its origination in the Japanese auto manufacturing industry, especially Toyota. Okay, so it's a way of doing work, yeah, um, that that reduces waste and things like that, improves throughput time and so on. So it has its roots in manufacturing. Agile has its roots in software development, and both are equally applicable in although they are different, yeah, but they are applicable in product development or software development, or whatever complex work that you are doing. So you also need to have that, uh, and technical mastery. Okay, technical mastery, you may not be a technical person, but at least you should have some idea about what good technical practices look like. Okay, and you may have to rely on another person to coach a team on the technical side of their work. Business mastery, you should know something about the industry or the business that you are in or your company is operating in. Okay, so, and the transformation mastery. Yeah, so transforming an organization, changing an organization from traditional to become more agile. Yeah, so you need to understand the agile principles and mindset and so on. And not only that, but able to work with the organization to transform, to change organization, to walk with them the journey towards agility. Okay, so this is the model that has been around for quite some time, and recently um, the Scrum Alliance, or at least a few Agile coaches or certified enterprise coaches in the Scrum Alliance, they had a discussion and they came up with another model. And this is a model that I think we should be following nowadays if you are talking about Agile coaching. So I'd like to introduce to you what we call the Agile Coaching Growth Wheel. Yeah, so you go to your browser, you type agilecoachinggrowthwheel.org, you'll be able to see this, and you can download a document that they have prepared, about these how to use this Agile Coaching Growth Wheel. If you are an Agile coach or you're a Scrum Master, so this is it gives you a list of skills that you can develop as a Scrum Master, and coaching is one of them. So the others are other things like serving, agile lean practitioner, transforming, leading, advising, guiding, learning, facilitating. So these are the main skills that the Scrum Master might need. Okay? I'm not saying you need every one of them. Okay? And I'm not also saying that you need to be experts in every one of them. But these are the skills that you can develop as a Scrum Master. And then there are sub skills as well. In each of these so it goes into details. So for more information, go and download the PDF. Go to this website, download the PDF, and you can follow that. So they define different levels of competency as well. That you can use to guide your development. Okay, they define what is expected at different levels of competency for every of these sub skills. So it's very detailed. You can use it to guide your own development. So for the rest of the talk, a few more slides, we'll be just talking about the coaching slice of the wheel, the coaching mindset and the coaching skills. Okay, what they consist of. Okay, I'm just going to refer to the document. Yeah. But before that, self-mastery. Yeah, self-mastery is in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, that means before you can develop all these skills, yeah, the important core thing you need to do is to develop yourself as well. Yeah, to have mastery over yourself. Yeah. So self-mastery, there are two parts. Yeah, emotional intelligence and balance. Yeah. Before you can help anybody, you need to help yourself first. Yeah, to make sure that you yourself are, are capable, of helping others. Okay. So yeah, so that's important. Yeah. So you need to work on that as well. Yeah. Yeah. So emotional intelligence, yes, it consists of self-awareness, self-regulation, systems impact. Yeah, self-awareness, self-regulation is being aware of what's happening within yourself and in your mind. Okay, so self-regulation. Yeah, so certain things you might not want to do, yeah, but you may have an impulse to do it. But certain things you want to say, but you can be in control of yourself. Yeah, you are aware of what's happening in your own mind. Yeah, you are in you recognize your own tendencies. Yeah, your own uh, you know uh, your own weaknesses. Yeah, your strengths and so on. Okay? What you can do, what you cannot do. Okay? Systems impact. This is you recognize your own influence to the system that you are coaching. System can be a team, can be organization, can be even a person. Okay, so you can recognize your impact to that. You know what you can do. Balance. You balance between physical, mental, spiritual well-being, and work-life balance. Okay, so this is part about self-mastery. So do focus on them. So in terms of coaching mindset and coaching skills, these are the sub points that you need to be aware of and you need to develop. Yeah. So there are a couple of things: coaching mindset and coaching skills. Yeah. So the mindset, ethics, guided by ethics. Okay. Yeah. So when we coach, we need to make sure that we keep our ethical standards. Okay. Yeah. Integrity, honesty, confidentiality. Yeah, and we need to be sensitive to the client's beliefs, values, etc. Yeah, so we have to have an agreement with the client that whatever we talk about, it just stays between us. Okay, yeah, we're not going to talk about it outside of this conversation. Yeah, so as a coach, don't go and gossip, about your coachee with other people. Yeah, don't go and say so and so. Oh, is failing in this endeavor because he is whatever. So no. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay. Yeah, so make sure you follow ethical standards. In fact, it's a very big thing, yeah, in ICF as well. Yeah, um, so another thing about coaching mindset is the growth mindset. Yeah, non-judgmental curiosity support the coachee's growth. Yeah, so you look at the person. Yeah, you don't judge a person. Yeah, you know the person is who he is or she is. Yeah, because of the conditions. Yeah, that he or she is in. Okay, and people can change. Yeah, so don't assume that it's like this forever. Yeah, so be supportive. Yeah, be curious. Yeah, about the person's what the person thinks and how he feels and so on. Yeah, and not just assume that this is what he needs um, and this is how the way he is and so on. Yeah, people can change. Okay. Yeah, remember we are supporting the person's growth. Um, please keep in mind whenever we say coachee here, is not just a person. Yeah? Sometimes you are coaching a team as well. Yeah, so it's a multiple people as well. Yeah, it's a system. So coachee also applies to that. Yeah, so believe in the coachee. Yeah, that's another mindset the coach should have. Yeah, so believe that this person is capable to come up with their own ideas and their own solutions for his own problems. Yeah, given the chance, yeah, given some help, yeah, given the support, yeah, this person can be successful. Yeah, so you have to believe in that person. Okay? And your job is to help this person grow, help this person, uh, you know, figure it out, yeah, by himself. Yeah, you need to adapt to the coach's needs. Okay, yeah, so it's like dancing with the person, right? Yeah, so you feel that something changes in the conversation, the coaching conversation, you need to adapt to that as well. Yeah. Yeah, people want to do their best. Yeah, so you need to assume that. Yeah, everybody wants to do their best, but they are not given a chance to do that, or they don't have a capability. So you want to help them to develop their potential. In terms of coaching skills, you need to be aware of the environment. Environment is, when you are having the coaching conversation with the person or the team, you need to be aware of the environment. Yeah, sometimes people don't say something. Okay, yeah, so but you need to read that as well. Yeah, be able to read that, what is not being spoken. Maybe from the body language, maybe from the expression on the face. Yeah, so that's the environment, not just the words that we say. Everything, the whole thing. So you need to co-create the coaching relationship. As I say, it's a partnership, and you need to self-manage. Yeah, so to stay fully present. Yeah, so sometimes there are thoughts in your mind. Yeah, some assumptions, some self-sabotaging thoughts that comes up. Yeah, in your mind. So you need to manage that. Okay, you need to be open. Yeah, listen to the person or listen to the team. Okay, and give them the respect, that they deserve, and also establish trust with the team as well. So it's very important. If you don't trust your coach, then you cannot be coaching, or that the team will not want to work with the coach. So environment. Okay. So when you listen, not only listen to the words, but also listen to the whole thing. The tone of the voice, body language, eye contact, and so on. Okay, the process of coaching, this is a typical process of coaching. Yeah, when you sit down to have a conversation with the person or the team. Okay, so first you start with designing the alliance. Yeah, so it's about going through again our relationship. Okay, this is a coaching relationship, which means we are partners. Okay, I'm not bigger than you. Yeah, so we are just partners. I'm just helping you. Yeah, figure things out. Yeah, and I'm not giving you answers. Yeah, you are figuring out your answers, but I can support you. Yeah, to go there. Yeah, so all these need to be clear, for both sides. Okay. Yeah. Usually we spend a few minutes talking about this in the beginning of a coaching relationship, especially. Then the agenda needs to come from the coachee. Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Yeah. So the coachee will come up with something. Yeah, so that is the initial agenda, right? So it may not end up talking about that eventually. Yeah, it may shift to something else, and that's fine too. That's the coachee's agenda. That's why you need to adapt on the fly. Yeah. Okay. Most of the time, very commonly, the thing that the coachee wants to talk about is not the real issue. It's something else. Yeah, may lead to something else. So that's why you need to explore the issue. Explore issue, understand the issue more, asking questions, try to come up with analogy or metaphor, so that to aid understanding, reflect, bottom lining, clean language. These are techniques. You can search for clean language and see what is all about. Okay. Bottom lining is about getting to the point. Okay, so you may go round and round and round and round. So okay, what's the bottom line? Yeah, so try to pull the person back to what's the main point. And lastly, commit to action. Yeah, so to end every coaching conversation has to commit to action. The coachee must commit to some action that he or she is going to take. Yeah, to solve the problem or to improve or whatever. The action should come from the coachee again. Okay, but the coach can hold the coachee accountable. Okay, so what are you going to do? So before we meet again next week, what action are you going to do? Right. So, and how am I going to know that you have done it? Something like that. You ask the coachee. Okay, so and you can follow up with the coachee. All right. So the last subsection is forwarding the action. Yeah. So let's talk about action that will lead to result. Yeah. So it's important to hold the coachee accountable to take action. Otherwise, you just talk and talk, but nothing changes. Okay. All right. This is my last slide or second last slide. I was already 10 minutes late. So Coaching is an important skill for a Scrum Master. It's one of the important skills. There are other skills in the wheel, yeah, that you can explore as well. Coach and coachee collaborates. Yeah? So it's a partnership. Yeah? And the goal is to help to unlock the coachee's potential. And self-mastery is important. Having the right mindset and developing the right skills. Yeah? The environment and the process. Yeah? And they are all different building blocks, yeah, to successful coaching. Okay, so you can refer to the coaching wheel. You can use it as a roadmap for your development if you are interested to develop your coaching skills or agile coaching skills. It may not be a bad idea to attend a formal coaching course as well. Yeah, so there are many coaching courses out there. Okay, so some examples: corrective coaching. Yeah, so this is a coaching school, very well established. Another is organization and relationship systems coaching. You can just Google all these and you should be able to get the website. Scrum Alliance itself has got an Agile Coaching Skills Certified Scrum Facilitator. So this is a new course, as I understand, from the Scrum Alliance. IC Agile also offers some coaching courses, and so does ICF, International Coaching Federation. You can go to the website and if you want, you can sign up for courses. And you need to practice, to develop a skill. You need to practice. Practice coaching a person or coaching a team, and also you yourself also need a coach to mentor you. So you a great coach has a great mentor, a great it's a great coach is coached by a great another great coach. And so you need to have a coach as well. All right. There's some references for you. Okay. The coaching wheel, the growth wheel, the ICF, and the coaching agile teams, the book that you can read if you like. Okay. All right. So that is the end of the talk. Yeah. So we have about almost 20 minutes. Any questions on what we discussed today? So anything you'd like to talk about?
Yes, so the chat option is enabled for everyone. So
Yes.
if you want to talk to Kok directly, you can raise your hand. I'll unmute, give you the access to talk. If you're unable to talk, you can use the chat option, or Q&A tab is also available. So please use that.
You can just type your questions on chat if you like, or you can also talk on the mic.
Right.
No question, really. Okay. How many people do we have actually?
Nobody have any questions. We have Karan, Hirutika, Gaurang, Francis, Johnson. Any questions?
Okay, if there's no question, then I have a question for you then. Oh, okay.
Francis.
Francis, raise your hand. Yeah, go ahead, Francis.
Sorry, I was just wondering, the slides, can we get them?
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, I will send it to the organizer, and organizer can send it to you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't have question, then I have question for you. Yeah, so please write on chat one or two important points that you picked up from the talk just now. Yeah, something that you are taking away. What comes through to you as something, hey, this is important, or I need to know this, or oh, I haven't understood this before. Yeah. I need to go and find out. Yeah, anything that comes up for you?
Yes, so hope chat is enabled for everyone, so you can use it. So we are getting answers, Kok. So are you able to see them?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. I'm waiting for more answers. Yeah. Okay, so we have some responses from a couple of you. From Francis, Gaurang, Karan. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I like to I like to point you to the agile coaching wheel. Okay, let me just briefly bring it up first. Yeah. So this is rather recent. Okay. So agile, just type agile coaching growth wheel.org. Okay, and you get to this website. You can download a PDF. Okay, with the details, and then you can you can look at the PDF. Okay? You can read about it. And where it came about, and where it came from, and why do we have it? Okay, and this is the old model, as so to speak. Okay. Yeah, and you can see how you can use this for guidance. Okay, so it talks about the 9 core skills. Around the wheel. At the middle of it is self mastery. Okay, and then all these other things. Coaching is just one of the skills that for the agile coach. So other things like facilitating, and so each of these has its description. You can measure your the different competency level defined: beginner, etc. Practitioner, catalyst is the highest. So for each competency, there's a description of what you need to know, or what you need to be able to do. Yeah. For a beginner level, what is expected, advanced beginner level, and so on, until you are maybe a guide or a catalyst. Right. So these are the experts. Yeah. So there's all the descriptions are here. You can use this for your own development. Okay. So it's like a roadmap for you as well. Yeah. So I'd like to introduce this to you if you don't already know it. Okay, any last questions before we close?
We'll wait for a couple of more seconds. If we do not have any questions, I think we are good to end the session.
Before you go, since we are still here, you can also suggest topics for future discussions. Yeah, So you can type on chat. What would you like to hear? What would you like to explore? So that we have some ideas for future topics. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Francis. Best practice as a Scrum Master in challenging scenarios. Wow. Okay. Challenging scenarios. Okay, I can think about that. Best practice is perhaps not the right term, because there's no best practice. Something may work here but may not work over there, right? Yeah. So we are dealing with in a very complex environment, in a very complex world. Yeah. So so best practices, there are good practices and there are not so good practices. Good practices are those that follow agile thinking, agile principles, and so on. So those are good practices. Not so good practices are those that doesn't follow agile practices or agile principles and agile ways of thinking. So we have that, good, not so good. But best is hard to say. So something may work somewhere but may not work everywhere. Okay. So it's all very situational. But yes, thank you for that suggestion. We can perhaps develop that further into different topics in the future. Okay, are we done? If there's no more question.
Now, I guess there are no questions coming in.
Okay, thank
All
you very
right.
much.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining the session. I think it was really amazing session from Kok. Thank you, Kok. And we will plan more sessions with Kok in the coming months. Please visit KnowledgeHut website and please get registered. Thank you. Thank you, Gaurav.
Thank you for arranging for this, and also thank you for the opportunity to share.